Hello, testing. Is this thing on? Hey, everybody! Welcome back to Sonic Speed Simulator. All right, so this week we got a really nice update. Well overdue, nice implemented, kind of quick to get, but not bad at all. They give you plenty of time, but let's just get right into this. If you guys notice, we got the new spin to win wheel, and according to the recording of this video, we got about in the bottom there, it says about 10 days and 13 hours left before it clears. And we get Summer Sonic and Android Shadow Pink, which, okay, cool, we got a pink version, but what happened to that green version we had a while back? When is that coming at all? I guess not, but oh well. And we got some new chows. Look at the little marine child, tropical child, not so new, but new to us at the moment. And then we got the triple race tickets, which I don't like. I'm gonna be honest, these expire before I could even get into a race, so kind of pointless for me to test out, sad to say. All right, and let's see what else we got. We got ourselves a new skin sale. We got ourselves the Ninja Bundle. I can tell just by looking there. Kunichi Amy. We got ourselves Espio and Invisible Espio. Rider Sonic. Wow, look at that. Rider Shadow is back from the spin wheel, but now for pay. Interesting that he's back that way, but I guess there was some way to bring him back. Rider Amy, Rider Tails, and Rider Rouge. Okay, that's even better. Now we got the Techno Chows. So these premium chows are out. We got ourselves Techno Chows here. We got ourselves the Sonic Chows, and we got ourselves the Shadow Chow. Out of all of these three chows, I honestly recommend you get Shadow. Main reason why is because of this little 4-leaf clover right here. This is the big ticket right there that helps us with the vending machines. Everyone else, kind of pointless, because if you want premium, you kind of want to enchant. If you want a really powerful chow, honestly, a lot of chows in New York, I'm going to reiterate this way too many times till indefinite, but the New York City chows are way better than this one. Same goes for the Sonic, and the only good thing about the Shadow Chow, well, it's the 4-leaf clover. That's about it. That's the only good thing. Hollow Metal event is still going on right here, folks, so if you haven't got it, please go get it. Where did they move the airplane? Did they keep the tornado around? Where's the tornado? Where's the tornado? Did they move it? Did we lose the tornado permanently? That is disappointing right now. Wow, where is the tornado? Did they just axe it? I guess they axed it all together. That's sad to say, or maybe it's just somewhere in the map and I'm not seeing it. But needless to say, sucks the tornado's not available. But look, right now we got ourselves a starter pack, which is interesting. Tails Chow, I mean, it's an okay Chow, but not really worth a start. How is that even gonna help people? But okay, fine. 2.5 million rings. Okay, that's nice starting cash. You could just get that by running around the map. I'm gonna be honest, by the time you hit Emerald Hill, you already be in the millions. So, and that's without any infinite rings or any shenanigans going on, just playing as is. 2 pet slot game passes, which is not bad because honestly that allows you to hold up to 5 chows all together, and honestly the more chows you can hold, the better it is for your experience, so I guess that's not a bad deal. You get the plus 20 inventory slots, not bad, especially if you're going after chows, and the 20-minute triple XP boost, which is not bad for grindings because you guys want rebirths, and I'm telling you right now, rebirths make a whole lot of a difference, especially for grinding out. Yes, I got 3 times, I got this much. I'm pretty sure if I just rebirth right now here, as I'm like 289, might as well, why not? But I'm not gonna do that right now, I'm just feeling a little lazy. Okay, now let's get into the meat and bones of this update. That's right, the race update is here, and if you guys notice it, it is something amazing. Let's see, what's this little click? It says here, race update is add friends. Add friends. Okay, what friends? I have no friends, so I'm not adding anyone. We got ourselves those 2 new skins. All right, and I'll have them display over here. First up, Race Suit Sonic. All right, let me just turn off this so we cannot see him without the trails. We can just appreciate the skin for what it's worth. All right, here you go, Race Suit Sonic from SA2. This is actually a revamped version for the game. It's not bad, you know, he got a nice pose there. There's a, well, it's just Sonic, and he does have these sound effects for SA2, especially when it comes to the spin dash, which is nice. I love the inclusion, especially for custom or individual, you know, sound effects, because it adds a little more personality into the character. Now we got Race Suit Shadow. Look at this. Shadow's just looking pretty nifty. I like this. I like it a lot. Oh, look, he's pushing back his hair. I love that idle animation from just him pushing back his hair. It's kind of interesting. And there's his race pose. Look how nice he looks. All right, and then we're gonna get into the chows. We got ourselves the Dark Chaos Chow, which not bad stats. He is pretty up there compared to my other chows. Compared to my unfused chows, he is not as powerful, but he is there. It is nice to see him. Look at that. Creepy, dark, menacing. I love the look of him. I do. I just wish he had an enchant. It would make him better. You know, they really should give these exotic chows more enchants instead of just leaving them plain. Nobody wants a vanilla chow, trust me, because we're trying to win this game. We're trying to grind up and get the good stuff. All right, next up, we also got the snowboard chow, which honestly is good for everyone because guess what? We're gonna have magnets. That's right, magnets is back with this chow, and magnets is the best thing this chow can offer. If you like magnets, get this chow and keep using this chow because trust me, he will help with the races, but we'll get into that when I start racing. All right, and then we got the taxi chow, which kind of takes me back to Crazy Taxi. If anybody doesn't remember that game, it was all about being a crazy taxi driver and just hemming through town, doing flips and tricks and just trying to go through and bring people to the destination as fast and crazy as possible. But here we go. We got ourselves our taxi chow. Let's just unequip everybody else and take a look at him. Look at him. There he goes. I wish we had a taxi cab. It would be nice. They should make that amount. Just give me a vehicle that's a taxi cab and I'll be happy with it. All right, next up, we're getting into the trails. So these are the new trails you got. You got the bubble trail, and then you got all the way down here the gravity pull trail. These are the new trails you can get with this event. Gravity pull trail is okay. It's probably my weakest one. It's falling way behind the Voltic trail, which is interesting. It actually has way better stats than Voltic. Wow, that is just sad. Poor Voltic. But this trail right here, unequipped, let's go see where it ranks at. It ranks higher than the Tails Blur trail. That's right, the bubble trail ranks a lot higher. It looks like it gives more XP and a little smidge more rings, but when I compare to the what is going on here? Hold on. Yeah, so the only good thing about the bubble trail is XP, whereas for the gravity trail is the extra rings. That's fascinating. All right, we're gonna take a look at it. Let's start with gravity pull. Oh, I didn't even equip it. Look at that. I'm failing right now. Equipped. All right, let's take a look at it. Look at that nice sheer purple. That's nice. Not a bad look. Really wish they allow us to just customize our own trails, especially with certain files. That way we have our own custom trails. It'd be pretty nice. Or, you know, let us swap out the trails but keep the stats. Kind of like one's equipable and the other one's just a skin to put over it. That's just a thought for later on. Okay, and then let's see what else we got here. The bubble trail. And let's see. Kind of reminiscent of the bubbles, you know, when Sonic's in Chemical Plant, but not bad looking at all. I can say this is an okay, decent trail. The stats are all right there, but honestly, when you have like a really top stat, well, when you have the best one in the game, this is kind of minute. You just wish you can do more customization options with. All right, getting into the spin wheel. Okay, so when you get both characters, they get replaced with 80 red star rings, which to me, I love red star rings. Any way for me to get it faster, I will. And honestly, I will spend more time dailies and after dailies just doing races so I can get more tickets to get these red star rings because that's all I'm after. Okay, I mean, honestly, the chows are pretty mid. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. These chows aren't great for me because of other chows I already have. If they're great for you and their stats are good for you, please pick them up. If they're not, then don't bother chasing for the chows. We're both here for the skins. That's the thing. We don't want to pay Robux for them. We want to get them free any way we can. How? So that's what this is for. But seeing the red star rings, this might be my new thing to grind out red star rings. I already got quite a few. Honestly, just playing. I'm okay with that. I'll throw up a clip in a minute of me racing. But that's pretty much it. And let's just jump over. All right, finally in a race. Okay, so man, that takes forever. I think really the biggest issue is that you guys are going to be spending a while looking for people to race with if they're not grinding this out. But the other thing is, if you happen to have a private server, I think this may work, but you can always get a second account and dump in that private server and just grind this out. Is that what I did? No, I'm just clowning on people right now with Big, and that's exactly what I did. So honestly, my favorite ones to race with right now are Big and Werehog. Werehog mostly for his run animation. It's kind of cool. He goes on all four and how fast. And Big because it's kind of hilarious. Everyone's losing to Big the Cat. And got to give Big some respect. He is everywhere. Okay, so there we go. Let's go this, the two. And it always takes a little second or two after this, but yeah. And you see what I mean about the rings? They help continue your boost, and it's still going. The boost is still going. And there he goes. Never touch the boost pads. I will let you guys know. They'll slow you down. You actually go a lot faster without them, especially if you're keeping up your boost. Looks like I'm either in first or... And then skip this. Boost over here. Hop down here. Hop. Boost. Boost, boost, boost. Hop down, boost. I know, right? I'm just optimizing the races right now. I'm like, okay, trying to go for a new PB at this point. I need a new PB. I need a new one. I want a new record. Okay, there you go. I need some rings. That's what I need right now. I need rings to replenish this. Oh, perfect. There are the rings right now. And then drops down. The more you're in the air, the more you lose out on speed. So it's best to stay on the ground. Now, oh shoot, oh shoot. And then, there you go. Don't bother with the loop-de-loop. Just try to take that curve, hop over, and go straight down. And then I didn't get a new PB, but it's fine. That's essentially what I do. That's what I do to get first place quite often. It's just me doing that. The longer you stay in the air, you're not getting farther. You're not being faster. People on ground are faster because that's where the rings are. And honestly, if you keep replenishing your energy with rings, you're gonna win. But yeah, that's exactly how I do it, guys. That's how I win races. And look, I got 30 of them. Yeah, look, I got 123 is my, like 1 minute and 23 is my best record. This one was 129, so it was kind of shoddy, but that's fine. People were like about a little under 10 seconds behind me. I can do faster. I'll just jump to Warthog, and then we'll do some spins. Here right now, this is, of course, you see I'm just spin, 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 spin. Up, there you go. I love this because honestly, if I could grind these out, I will grind them out as much as possible just to get red rings. Red rings is what I really, really need. And this seems like a little bit faster compared to other methods, and I'm getting more taxi chows. There's a lot of taxi chows. I mean, I could upgrade the chows with these rings, but I just don't want to. That's just a lot of work nowadays. I'm gonna be saving them for like special chows or big event ones. These chows seems pretty, you know, okay. And this triple race ticket, I don't like it, and I'll explain in a minute why during this race. Probably should switch to Warthog. What do you guys? Yeah, Warthog. Okay, Warthog it is. We're gonna do Warthog. Woohoo! I can't even see the comments because let me see what the race is. Oh, someone got the race suit. Congrats. Okay, so we're gonna go to Warthog. Okay, so that triple rings that you get from the spin here, from the 4-hour spin, it's terrible because if a race is going on, that 5-minute timer actually goes away before you have a chance to even use it. So 5 minutes isn't even enough. You need to hope to get it and then be able to jump in a race right away, which sucks. So like, I would suggest do your spins for these in the middle of race. If you're hoping, like if you're here and you're waiting for the race to start, do your spin now and hope to get that. Then do it before, because it's a nightmare. I still need to get Android Pink Shadow, but that's another one. Okay, you're gonna see why I like Warthog. I love his run animation. It's really nice. But these guys are really doing the spin dash thing. I mean, I get it, but still, you don't really need to do it. I mean, the drop dash does help a lot. Okay, look at that. Look at that run animation. It's amazing. It really is. It's something that I don't know why I love a lot. I just love it. It looks so cool. As you can see, everyone here is just spinning to win, and then there's me who's just dashing about, because honestly, you can use the spin to great effect. Honestly, you can get a good time with that. But like I said, if there's me doing me. The reason why I drop immediately is because you lose a lot of speed in the air. You do. So that's why I gotta do those little drops every now and then to make sure I don't lose any speed. And it's better for me. Honestly, I get a lot of my best times when I do that. So If it works, it works, you know? If it doesn't work for you guys, it don't work for you guys. If you probably have a better way to do it, then I would love to hear it in the comments. But this is just how I do this. And oh god, I missed it. I was supposed to land right on top of it. Did I win that? I don't know. I can't tell. Maybe I didn't. But then again, it's fine. I got what I needed. Practically one of everything in that wheel. And you do have a month. You do have a month to grind this out. I think the only cinch would be finding people to race with. But it's not so bad. It really isn't. The double thing does help speed it up. And that's what I did specifically. Race tickets earn double the amount of race tickets. I don't know if that's a permanent game pass or anything. Oh, I did do it. I got on 126. That guy was only a second behind me. He got 120. Look at that time. 120. Wow. Honestly, he probably optimized it a lot. To replicate it, I get into like 124, 126. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much I can say for advice besides doing what I did exactly in that video, because you do cut off a lot of time, especially during that last hop before that last loop-de-loop. Just hop right over, hop over the fence, and then just drop down. Just hit the drop dash button and just let yourself drop down. Don't press it twice, just drop straight down, and it saves a lot of time. It really does. I guess to effect, let me just go get some red star rings. Let's just get all these red star rings, get them out of the way. What I got? Another snowboarder. And what else am I gonna get? More XP. Yep, let me join in the race, wait for the cooldowns to pass. It does take a lot of time. I know there is a lot of time in between these cooldowns, and it can get pretty frustrating in my opinion, but it's fine. For an introduction for bringing back races, a reintroduction of 80, even better. So for a reintroduction of getting races, this is good. This is really good. I like the reward system here. I know everyone's not enjoying the whole spin thing. I agree 100% with this. I'm not a fan of this way of earning stuff, but I can understand why, because right now it is the only way to do repeat playability. And this is even better than Eggman. Like, Eggman still hasn't gotten an update for his boss battles, and I don't recommend nobody bother with that, because right now, especially when you're done with Emerald Hill, you got New York, which has way better than what Eggman could have. Even Emerald Hill has better stuff, or even the equivalent of Chows and Trails to what you can get in Eggman. So I wouldn't bother with Eggman at all, unless you just want to play around, then go ahead. At this point, I can just solo Eggman because of all those skins and stuff I got in the game. It's not even a joke. I just solo him because I got this 1 million skin. Even before him, I had some crazy strong chows that were carried over from the prior version. So there's that. Should I keep using Werehog? Should I just use someone else? I'll just use Race Suit Shadow. Why not? I'll just join the Shadow stands. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, you're gonna see me do these again. Chows, there's no chows that'll boost this. Magnet chows I would recommend to have. Magnet is the way to go for this, because you get to pull rings to you, and that helps maintain your boost as long as it is. I mean, as you can see, the problem with people going up in the air is that's the issue. You're going up in the air, and you're gonna be losing a lot of time just spending it in the air, really. As you can see, I'm maintaining my boost just by picking up rings. And even if I miss the rings, I have magnets, so I can keep it going for quite a while. And that's no good. And there's me just hopping over stuff. And there's me again hopping over stuff. I really should just try to play it as intended, but I mean, especially if you play this long enough, you do understand the mechanics. How did that happen all of a sudden? But yeah, it's not bad just learning the mechanics of the game. Ooh, that's interesting. So I guess he functions a little different than Big, because he's a lot lighter. I don't know if weight plays into anything, especially with character models, but I guess that's just more testing. Maybe it's just the camera messing with the collision. Could be that too. There we go. And there's me maintaining boost. And there's me dropping down. Again, this is how I race. I don't say you have to race this way, but I mean, it does give me good results because I do get first place quite often just playing like this. Airtime, again, it slows you down, so as much as you are on the ground as possible, the better. Spin dash is great, especially going downhill, but I don't like switching off the spin dash to like straight up into a boost, so I just don't bother spin dashing. I mean, if I did, I'd probably have a better PB, but it's fine. Really, I'm not stressing it right now. so yeah, I think I'll just leave it at this in the video. How about you guys let me know down in the comments, what do you think? How do you feel about this new update? I do love that it's City Escape. That I can say City Escape is the best thing, but yeah, I want to hear your thoughts. Let me know how you're feeling this. What skins have you unlocked, and what other race maps would you guys like introduced? I want them to bring Pumpkin Hill. Bring a Pumpkin Hill racetrack. I don't care, just for the sake of having Pumpkin Hill. If we're gonna go SA2, let's just have Pumpkin Hill. That's all I gotta say. All right, let me get out of here. You guys have fun, stay fast. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, have fun, and yeah, you know, just chilling out and having a good one in there. All right, see ya.